United apparently being brought out of hibernation at the moment. Not always a smooth side for Antonio Valencia. Now Paul Pogba. And Pogba finding Ibrahimovic. And second time smothered by Lee Grant. And Manchester United might well have been in front after a minute and a half.
Well, it's an unbelievable save. Just a brilliant ball in. Ibrahimovic is in so much space. Look at him just stay on side. Look at the space he's in. Play a switch up. I think he's got to go the other way. He goes to that back post.
This is going to be the pattern. United attacking, Stoke defending.
Pogba. And behind by... And this is Marko Arnautovic on his 100th Premier League appearance. In towards Bonny. It was good defending by Bailly.
Brilliant defending from Bailly. Exactly where he needed to be. Bonny was there for a tap-in.
Jeff Cameron.
I think you do. Obviously, at his age as well, you've got to look after him.
Lovely from Shaqiri. Here's Allen. Bonny comes for Cameron.
Oh, what a chance for Stoke. Again, Joe Allen, so important to this team. Great 1-2 with Shaqiri, give him legs. Getting in the box, tries to pick out Bonny, who misses, but Cameron needs to guide that. Just guide it into the back post. Just hits it straight at De Gea. That's a very good chance.
For me, not enough conviction there. As he's come onto it, it's really a perfect ball.
Ibrahimovic. Lovely. Pogba! Would have been a picture-book goal.
Well, again, Jesse Lingard's movement is just wonderful. Just recognition of space. I think it's right up there. Sits in that little pocket there. Great back heel. One-time ball to Pogba. He's got to score. Again, I think he's got to go to the other post or the other way. And it's in. It's two big chances for United.
What a
they should be up.
move.
Shine after an overnight frost. Many of those at the game today had to scrape ice from their windscreens first thing this morning. Here's Pogba. Now Mata. And Mata goes himself, and it required a helping touch by a furiously backpedaling Grant.
It all started off with a brilliant ball forward from Blind. Man United in and around the box, 1-2 touch. Great awareness from Mata. Chip was on. Again, Grant with a terrific save. Sort of back heel. Great awareness from Mata.
He just couldn't find the other angle, could he? The defender was covering it to chip him. You've got to go across the keeper there, but he couldn't get there.
Stoke marking zonally, but a free header nonetheless for Paul Pogba.
How on earth is Paul Pogba so free? That's a free header. Do well getting people back on the post. Cameron is there to cover. Stoke have to do better. Change from that man marking to zone.
Whelan. Marko Arnautovic. Trying to wrap the instep. Followed across by Martin Zindi. Lovely ball! And it deserved a better fate than that. Jesse Lee used to distinguish himself.
Ibrahimovic. Amazing. What a good runner he is. That's a terrific ball. Amazing run from Jesse Lingard. Just a terrific reaction from Lee Grant.
That's what we said, wasn't we? About his runs from out to in. This is a little handoff from Boney. We've seen him do that time and time again. It's something he does. He's shown, then he spins and he's gone in behind. It's fantastic movement off the ball.
Lingard it is. Ibrahimovic! And Shawcross got a block on that.
We've been talking about all that, but Lingard's movement has been unplayable. What a ball this is. And Shawcross gets a block on that. I mean, Stoke are hanging by a thread. United dominating.
Valencia. Martin Zindi. It's Pogba.
You just have to be careful, Stoke. Not getting out to the ball quick enough. Pogba, acres of space.
Premier League matches. They're halfway there. They have a goalkeeper in inspired form, and Bobby Madley gets the second half underway in bright sunshine at Old Trafford. To the bench for inspiration. I'm not sure any was forthcoming. It is Shaqiri. And the header was actually going to be academic because the flag was up for offside on the far side of the pitch. Bruno Martins Indy.
There's the angle. Just went out a little bit too early, didn't he? Lovely ball in. Good save in the end, but just offside.
When he can see down the line, he shouldn't be offside.
No, he shouldn't be.
Glenn?
No, just
great
pick,
ball from Shaqiri.
Just pick one.
Just clumsy.
There's Peters. Now it's Shaqiri onto Arnautovic. Joe Allen for Stoke. Without question, their most flowing move.
Well, besides Lee Grant, Joe Allen's been their best player. Great awareness, brilliant play. Again.
Paul Pogba urged to shoot. Matter. And he'll try one. And France unable to cling on at the first attempt.
Ibrahimovic wanted into feet. He had pinned short cross. Just watch Ibrahimovic pin short cross. Wants it into feet. So he needs to get into it, get runners.
Lind. Ibrahimovic. And Herrera!
Again, Ibrahimovic is always in the right place. Lingard sets Herrera. It's difficult. Bodies in front of him. Just trying to get it on target. As well to keep it down. It's good contact. Lee Grant again's got it covered.
Here's Ibrahimovic. Tries one himself. And that was adjacent.
When Ibrahimovic drops off, he loves to do this. He needs runners. He's looking for somebody to make a run. Nobody does. So he takes the shot on himself. Again, Lee Grant's got it covered.
Amazing how much power he gets. Almost standing still there. Just shifted it half a yard. But I think the intensity of the Premier League is going to be difficult for him. He'll be better for it if he has a little bit of a rest and comes back fresh.
Winter's the difficult one, not having a winter break.
There's Martial. It's Wayne Rooney. And it's Martial again! I reckon that counts as a pretty decent double substitution. One newcomer creates the goal for the other.
Well, just keep an eye on Jeff Cameron. He does incredibly well. Terrific defending, gets in, wins the tackle. Only for the ball to bounce straight to Martial. And what a finish. You want to see from Martial getting at defenders. Positive play. Watch Cameron, pokes it away. Straight to Martial. And Lee Grant has no chance whatsoever. It's a terrific finish.
Yeah, it's unfortunate for Stoke that it's just rolled to Martial, and it's in a perfect position for him to just curl that. We've had a couple of players for United going for the other side of the corner of the goalkeeper. This time it was the side where we all thought first half they were going to go, and it's worked out for him. It's a fantastic finish from Martial. And
off his toe. Here's Pogba. Oh, Rooney couldn't quite get there, but Martial will. Ibrahimovic. And Stoke look ragged. Martial. Blint.
Well, the ball from Rashford is unbelievable. So much spin on it. And a good ball in. Ibrahimovic just so well pressing. As Indy with the block. You'd love that second one, Mourinho.
Rashford. Martial. Ibrahimovic! Another good save by the... And Rooney, in the end, goal at Old Trafford.
yes, I did. In extra time.
Here's Johnson. Slight deflection on that comes from Walters. And Peter Crouch is there. And more importantly, Joe Allen is there. There's an element of smash and grab about it. but Stoke are level.
No, Stoke won't care. Joe Allen has been Stoke's best outfield player. In such a terrific shift. Getting forward at times. I think that was always in the air. There's been an opportunity for Stoke. Glenn Johnson does so well. It's clumsy from De Gea. He had a fortunate bounce though. And Joe Allen's there. Just gambles Joe Allen. Makes a mess of that De Gea. Good reaction from Joe Allen.
You've got to say it's poor. It's poor goalkeeping. There's a little bit of deflection from Glenn Johnson. There's a bit of spin on the ball, but the pace that it's coming in, Owen, he should have just taken that with a little bit of soft hands. He's parried it out on the chance.
And stumbling. Here's Pogba. Ibrahimovic.
Lee Grant's there with everything that's come at him. Really good punch.
Crouch. Space for Rashford this time. Curls it and Pogba hits the bar. Is that Manchester United's final chance gone?
What a player Rashford is. It's an incredible ball in, hit with such pace. The ball is absolutely perfect.
Phil Bardsley's being sent on as we watch it again.
He's got to score, Pogba. Just put up by Indies, just jumping. Sees it late.
That was a great ball, wasn't it?
Stunned.
Wasn't too high for him. I thought that
The switch rather than the shot. Anthony Martial. Bruno Martins Indy. Rooney waits. The whistle goes. And Stoke have chiselled out an heroic point at Old Trafford.